If you've watched our other videos, you've learned about mental health and well-being. You've thought about stress. You've considered how well you know yourself. You've looked at positive and negative ways of coping, and you've thought about how we can support other people. But there's one final question. What are you actually going to do differently? Because information is useful. Awareness is important. But if we learn something and then carry on doing exactly what we've always done, very little changes. So this video is deliberately simple. I want you to make two commitments. Not 20, not a complete transformation of your life, just two. One thing you're going to do differently yourself and one thing you're going to encourage other people to do. So grab a pen and paper.
Write down number 1. What will I start doing differently? Think about what you've learned. Maybe you're going to listen more. And by listen, I mean really listen. Not waiting for the other person to finish so you can tell them what you think they should do. Perhaps you'll start checking in with people, not just saying you all right as you walk past and automatically expecting them to say, yeah. Maybe you'll occasionally stop and ask, how are you actually doing? And then give them the time to answer. Perhaps your change is about yourself. Maybe you're going to pay more attention to your stress signature and recognize when your stress container is becoming too full. Maybe you'll restart something that supports your well-being. Exercise, seeing friends, getting outside, taking proper breaks, learning something, making time for people. Maybe you're going to become more willing to ask for help instead of believing you always have to sort everything out alone. Whatever it is, write down one thing. Now make it specific. I'll look after myself better. Sounds good, but what does it actually mean? I'll go for a 30-minute walk 3 times a week is something you can do. I'll be there for people is a nice intention. I'll check in with someone I haven't heard from each week. Turns that intention into action, so make your change real. Now write down number 2. What will I encourage other people to do? Perhaps you'll encourage people to talk when they're struggling. Maybe you'll help normalize conversations about mental health rather than changing the subject because it feels uncomfortable. You could encourage someone to use more positive coping strategies. Maybe somebody you care about has stopped doing the things that used to make them feel good, and you can encourage them to reconnect with those activities. Perhaps you'll encourage someone to seek professional help when they need it. And remember, supporting somebody doesn't mean you have to become their therapist or solve all their problems. Sometimes support means listening, sometimes it's checking in, sometimes it's helping someone recognize that they don't have to deal with everything alone, and sometimes it's encouraging them towards appropriate professional support. Now look at the 2 things you've written. What will I do differently? And what will I encourage other people to do? They don't have to be dramatic. In fact, small changes are often more realistic. Imagine if everyone watching this decided to listen just a little more carefully, to check in with one person, to replace one unhelpful coping strategy with something healthier, to ask for support slightly sooner, to encourage one struggling person to talk. Those actions sound small, but collectively, they can make a very big difference. There's also something else I want you to remember. Mental health isn't something that only becomes relevant when somebody is unwell. We all have mental health. Just as we can do things to support our physical health, we can develop habits that support our mental well-being too. That includes understanding ourselves, recognizing stress, developing positive coping strategies, staying connected, talking, listening, and knowing when additional help is needed. So don't finish this video and immediately move on to the next thing. Take another 30 seconds, look at what you've written, and complete these 2 sentences. From today, I will encourage others to. That's your commitment. You don't need to change everything, just start with one thing, because awareness is where change begins, but action is what makes the difference.